Now, what can I say? The House Republicans have proposed a border bill. You'll hear the media, as I just did, reporting that it's $600 and some million for the next 2 months. Remember, the fiscal year ends on the last day of September, not the calendar year. And Obama and the usual mouthpieces are whining that they wanted their billions of dollars. Billions of dollars, by the way, whatever they spend it on, they could not possibly have spent on it in the next 2 months. Spend it in the next 2 months. But it's even worse. It's even worse. Jeff Sessions, who we rely on as the truth teller now when it comes to immigration, he denounced the House Republican border bill, Joel Gerke writing at National Review Online, as a surrender to a lawless president because the legislation does not include any language to prevent Obama from expanding his unilateral legalization of illegal aliens. See, this is what Obama sees. He sees weakness, he sees cowardice, he sees capitulation. Now, this Republican quote-unquote leadership in Washington is very good at getting its word out through certain mouthpieces in the media and on cable TV, certain radio hosts that never criticize them. Yes, they're very good at getting their talking points out, so you think they're really beating their chest, that what they're doing is very muscular, that they're up against it. And then when you challenge them, it's, well, what do you expect? We only control 1/2 of 1/3. So on the one hand, we're to cheer them on. They did the best they could. On the other hand, we're to accept the fact that they can't do anything. Here's what Jeff Sessions said in a statement just released. The Obama administration has openly declared its plan to implement a unilateral executive amnesty for 5 to 6 million more illegal immigrants. This unlawful amnesty, urged on by congressional Democrats, would include work permits, taking jobs directly from millions of struggling American citizens. Any action Congress might consider to address the current border crisis would be futile should the president go forward with these lawless actions. Congress must speak out and fight against them. It must use its spending power to stop the president's executive amnesty. Well, can't use the I word. Can we use the P word? Power and purse. He goes on in his statement, does Senator Sessions, that the House leader's border package includes no language on executive actions, is a surrender to a lawless president, and it is a submission to the subordination of congressional power. And I would remind you, ladies and gentlemen, when the House votes tomorrow to bring their brave lawsuit and ask a federal judge to do what they refuse to do, I want you to know that that lawsuit challenges Obama's lawlessness as applies to Obamacare, but not immigration or any other issue. Senator Sessions went on. After years of falling wages and rising joblessness, American workers are pleading for someone to hear them. How can it be that our president is brazenly advertising that he will nullify and strip away American workers' immigration protections, and their own elected leaders will not rise to their defense or to the defense of our laws and our constitutional order? There are other grave concerns with the Granger package. This Kay Granger is the congressperson through whom they've created this pathetic bill. He says because it does not fix our asylum rules and loopholes, the end result of additional judges and hearings will be more illegal aliens gaining asylum and access to U.S. welfare. It is a plan for expedited asylum, not expedited removal. This is Sessions slamming the Republican House bill. Nor will this package make our rogue president actively enforce anything, coming nowhere close to the kinds of reasonable enforcement activities needed to restore the interior application of our immigration laws. And Sessions said, finally, a package that is silent on blocking amnesty creates an opportunity for Senate Democrats to add elements of their party's open borders and mass immigration agenda. This legislation is unworthy of support. Senator Sessions to the House Republicans, to John Boehner, to Kevin McCarthy, to Steve Scalise, the latest Three Stooges, if you will. Another bill that's a fraud bill that will be defended mightily in pseudo-conservative media by pseudo-conservative hosts on TV and radio. But the fact of the matter is it's a disaster.